Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're listening. Um, this is Mr. John from MJN Healthcare Consulting. So I just say let me come and make a video for you guys, and today I just want to talk on something concerning Nclex preparation. I want to give you some important tips on how to prepare for Nclex as far as the new generation Nclex is concerned. There is something I discovered when I was preparing for Nclex concerning the SATA questions. Select all that apply. So previously in the old Nclex, if you have to answer a SATA question, you have to select all the options in order to earn 1 point, okay, in order to earn a point for that. And most often, research have shown that people go in for Nclex and just about 50 to 55% of people, of nurses, have a mastery of the SATA question, but you still go take Nclex and you pass. In rare cases, you find people going in for Nclex and they say they are 60-70% accurate in answering SATA questions. Rare cases. But the new generation Nclex has made it easy for you to gain points. This is what we call the partial points. You gain partial points. And there is the positive and the minus aspect in SATA questions for the new generation Nclex. The one you going in now, the one people started going in from the 1st of April 2023. So I discovered a secret on how to handle these questions, and I will be telling you right away. The first thing, what you have to put in mind is, before selecting an option, I want you to make sure that you are 100% sure that the answer you are selecting, the option you are selecting, is correct. This is how it works. When you have a question with 3 options correct, I will suggest, if you know just one option, select it and move forward. What happens if you select 2 options and you fail one of the options? You will have a 0. Okay? They will subtract the one you fail from the one that is supposed to be correct. That is what we call it. It's a plus or minus answers. But if you selected just one and you get that one right, you have 1 on 3. Okay? It's good to go. It's fine for you than to have 0. But if you select 2 and you get all the 2 correct, you have 2 on 3. That's the good thing about SATA. So what I discovered was, if you have 10 questions to answer, from those 10 questions, there are about 5 SATA. In those 5 SATAs, you pick out 2 on 3, means you have 2 points on 3, you have 3 on 4, you have 1 on 2, you know. The system will mark it as you have failed the question because you did not select all the options. But you have partial points on the high end, right? You pick 2 out of 3, you pick 3 out of 4, you pick 1. And then the other single questions, let's say at the end you have 4 on 10, 4 questions that you pass. When you see the system, it will show that you've passed 4 questions out of 10. But when you see on your percentage score, you have about 70%, 65%, and you start wondering, where is this percentage coming from? It is from the partial scores that you got. But let's say, if you selected, let's say, a question that has 3 options and you pick 2, you fail 1, you have 0. The one that has 4 options, you pick 3 and you fail 2, you have 0. Okay, so in those questions you have 0. Your scores, your percentage will go down, will go low. But if you have partial points and you pick partial points, your percentage will be high and you have passed that question despite having passed 4 out of 10. But the partial points that you got from those SATA questions have added up, making your percentage to go to 65 or 70. That's the secret. In sum, what I'm saying is, don't select options that you are not sure that they are correct. It's preferable to pick your partial points and move forward rather than picking options that will instead reduce your scores and give you zeros. Thank you. See you again. I will bring in more tips for the Nclex new generation preparation. Thank you. See you.